In your presentation, especially you, I want to talk about something many of us face as we move through life, especially as we get older. We often find ourselves in a space where, whether by choice or circumstance, our social circles begin to shift and sometimes even shrink. For example, I'm 55 years old, I'm retired, and honestly, I don't have many friends left. This isn't always a deliberate choice we make, but sometimes life simply takes us there. As you age, you inevitably start hearing more and more news about people you knew from earlier stages of life, those high school or college friends, facing illnesses or even passing away. It's a somber reality that as the years go by, these stories become more frequent, reminding us all that our time on this planet is indeed finite. Naturally, this instills in us a deeper desire to live our remaining days to the absolute fullest. However, amidst these unfortunate realities, there's another truth. Many times, the friends we once had in our lives are relationships we eventually choose to step away from. Think about it for a moment. Imagine you're on an airplane. The flight attendants always give that crucial instruction. If the oxygen masks drop and you're traveling with children, put your own mask on first before assisting anyone else. This simple analogy holds a profound truth about life and relationships. You cannot effectively help or support others until you are in a stable and healthy place yourself, both mentally and physically. If you're struggling to breathe, how can you expect to help someone else? And how can you sustain a healthy friendship or relationship if you're not in a good state of mind or physical health? It seems like every week we hear about more people we know falling ill or dealing with chronic conditions, individuals we might have been laughing with just a year ago. This isn't just about the natural course of life and average healthy life expectancies. It delves deeper into the choices we consciously make. A significant part of living well is deciding who we want our friends to be and if we truly value the dynamics of those friendships. For much of my career, I was constantly interacting with people, whether they were customers, other companies, or my own team members. It was a daily stream of human connection. While I initially enjoyed that constant engagement, as time went on, it became incredibly taxing. I would come home at the end of the day feeling utterly drained, not always physically, but certainly emotionally and mentally. This constant give and take can really take a toll. As we mature and progress further into our careers, we often find ourselves becoming less tolerant of those subtle quirks, inconsistencies, or even outright lack of effort from others. We simply have less patience for people who aren't pulling their weight or contributing positively. With the understanding that our days are indeed numbered, and recalling those friends who unexpectedly fell ill, a quiet voice on our shoulder often whispers, "Is this person truly adding value to your life? Are they genuinely supporting you?" It's a natural evolution of discerning what truly matters. Thinking about friendships in an almost technical way, given my electrical background, I like to imagine myself as a battery. In this analogy, friends can either charge me up or drain me dry. I have a select few friends who are truly battery chargers. They always keep me operating on a high charge, or at least a steady flow charge, ensuring I feel energized and supported. Whether it's through regular phone calls, engaging in genuinely uplifting conversations, or simply being there when I need to talk over a coffee, they offer unwavering support. When times get tough, these are the people who metaphorically roll up their sleeves, have your back, and who you know you would do the same for. On the other hand, there are those who act like a giant wattage light bulb connected to your battery. The moment you connect with them, you can feel your energy draining away. They seem to sap the life out of you, often offering no real help or positive contribution in return. Leaving a conversation with these individuals frequently leaves you feeling completely depleted. It's a sad reality, but the sooner you recognize these dynamics, the sooner you can filter out the unnecessary noise and negative influences in your life, moving forward to bigger and better things. After all, much like the oxygen mask scenario, if my battery is constantly drained by these high wattage light bulbs, I won't be in a good state to help myself, let alone navigate life effectively or truly assist those who genuinely need me. There's a limited amount of personal energy we all have, and it's crucial to manage it wisely. So, what truly defines friendship, and do I honestly have none? While I do have a few trusted individuals I consider friends, they are very selectively chosen, quite different from the larger circle I once had. Many friends from my past have moved away due to job opportunities or family circumstances, creating distance. Each of us has our own life priorities, and their decision to prioritize their own needs is completely understandable. They are, in essence, putting on their own oxygen mask first to support themselves and their families. I deeply appreciate that. However, as we age, we learn to distinguish between these understandable departures and those who simply don't offer genuine support. When you're young, everyone seems like a friend, full of laughter, shared stories, and good times. But when life truly gets difficult, when things get real, that's when you see who truly shows up. For instance, when my parents were ill, I clearly remember who visited them, who was at my mother's bedside, and who was there for my father. These moments speak volumes about who your real friends are and who they aren't. True friends stand by you during your time of need, offering solidarity, a helping hand, or just a boost of cheer. If someone is perpetually present to take from you, whether it's advice, money, or something else, but is conspicuously absent when you need support, that relationship reveals its true nature. A true friend needing financial help wouldn't lend you money with the expectation of repayment. They'd simply help because that's what friends do, with the hope that you'll feel better. The unfortunate reality is that as we age, we often find more people who simply cannot be bothered, choosing their own priorities, which is again fair. But it defines the relationship. This leads me to ask, how do I feel about having fewer friends? While I have many acquaintances and people I enjoy chatting with, when push comes to shove, when things get truly difficult, I probably have only one or two people I would truly call friends. Most of the others in our lives are simply acquaintances. While it's pleasant to talk with them and enjoy their company, that doesn't elevate them to the status of a true friend. It's important to remember that most people will prioritize their own issues and lives, as they often should. I recall a quick story from about 12 years ago when I was building a small cabin way out in the woods. I worked on it almost every single day for a year, largely by myself. However, there were times when I genuinely needed help lifting heavy objects, or when a task clearly required 2 or 3 people. I reached out to groups of people I considered friends, explaining exactly what I needed. To my surprise, there were absolutely no takers, zero support, even for what seemed like an evening's worth of help. When I later chatted with a friend about it, they gently poked at me saying, "Look, you can't expect people to just drop everything." I understood their point, but it still stung a little because I was raised and wired to help out anyone in my community or any friend who needed a hand. I've seen the powerful example in my wife's Portuguese family, an incredibly tight-knit community where everyone readily steps in to help each other. Someone calls, and next thing you know, 6 people are there to assist. That's true community support, something family reliably provides, and it truly makes a difference. While I am endlessly grateful for those moments of community support that do appear, my cabin experience was a vital learning opportunity. I realized there are very few people you can truly rely on outside of your immediate family. If you're fortunate enough to have 1 or 2 close friends who would genuinely step up for you, those are people you absolutely want to cherish and support in return, because finding such communities and individuals is increasingly rare. Most people are indeed prioritizing their own lives, and there's no fault in that. Ultimately, you must take care of yourself first and foremost. I've always championed prioritizing your health, both physical and mental, before you can effectively help anyone else. Then, of course, you help your family, which has been a primary focus for me over the last year and a half. In some ways, the drifting away of many friends and acquaintances from my life over this past year and a half has been a good thing. It's allowed me the time and space I needed to heal and focus on myself. I've been diligently working on improving my physical health, making better dietary choices, and most importantly, addressing the mental toll from my previous corporate work environment, which was rife with challenges and pressure. It took a significant amount of time to mend myself, to grab that oxygen mask first and address my own internal physical and mental challenges. Now, rising above that period of healing, I absolutely feel capable and willing to help friends in need. The profound realization, though, is that there are far fewer genuine friends than we often believe. Remember to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to share and like this video. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a great one, everyone. Bye-bye.